All right. So never settle for less. You know, um, that's my topic today. And a closed chapter is a new beginning. Right. Okay. So I just want to speak about my journey in the insurance industry. This August made it 6 years for me here. And I've personally served close to 600 clients. Our team altogether, we've served over 3,000 clients and we are still counting. This year alone, we've done close to 600 at least. And we have built a team of over 150 advisors across Canada. One way or the other, directly or indirectly, I've been able to influence at least over 5,000 agents across Canada. We're just looking at not just Great Way, but outside Great Way. And the reason I'm saying this is not to blow my trumpet, it's just to make us understand the value of what you can bring as an individual, right? I've been fortunate enough to write two books. For those of you who don't know, I'm about to talk more on my other book called Invisible Money. It's a new book I published this month, and it is actually something that would help you, to engage your client. If you've not got, I've not really talked much about the book, but it's a book that you need to get if you go on Amazon. Honestly, it breaks down some financial strategies that you might not have heard about, but these are things that sometimes as advisors we can't really teach because we can't teach in public most times because it's hard for some people to understand. But if you have some time, try to get a copy of this book called Invisible Money: The 10 Secrets Immigrants to Canada Never Really Hear About. It's a very great book, in my opinion, though. But I love what Corey Taylor said. You have to get to the next level, or you're going to get stuck where you are. Most people are stuck where they are because they feel that that is the best they can be, or that's the best version or level they can be. But the truth is that you can do more, and there's more in you. So, what does next level really mean to you? That's a question I keep asking. What does it mean to you? For me, it means growth. For me, it means facing your fears. For me, it means growing in the midst of envy or jealousy. For me, it means becoming a better version of yourself. Also, it means never settling for less. That's what next level could mean. For some of us, your next level might be to become an executive in the company or to get to the next level or to hit a certain milestone in terms of income. But the truth is that if you're going to hit or attract any milestone, you have to become that person that can handle that milestone. If you do not become that person, I tell you the truth, that next level can become a problem for you, and you might not be able to grow beyond that level. So you have to start working on yourself. And that's what uh, a lot of influential people will tell you, that create time to work more on yourself and you will build a fortune instead of you trying to work on a job, because if you keep working on a job you will only get a salary. But if you work more on yourself, guess what? You can become anything. You can become whoever. You can earn as much as you can or as much as you imagine if you work on yourself. But the goal here is that you have to learn how to deal with change at every point in time, because that's the only constant thing in life. So you have to take it. Growth is about not settling for less. Growth is about never settling for the little things, right? And your next level is about pushing for the next level. You want to push beyond your fears, beyond your doubt, and beyond your comfort zone. Your next level is actually waiting, but it requires courage for you to get there. Your next level, it will always require courage. And there's no way you will not be afraid. Fear is a major factor, right, in moving to the next level. There's the fear of the unknown. I always say this, the fear of the unknown will keep you in the unknown. Fear is the number one thing holding people back in most cases. And the truth is that courage is the bridge to the next level. If you are able to push beyond your fear, you can achieve more than whatever you imagine. So most times fear limits us because you are afraid that what happens next? Why do you have to leave this to get to this level? Why do you have to do this to do this? That's what runs through the back of people's mind. But you need to learn how to conquer your fear because you have only one life to live. Why limit yourself eventually? Why not do what you need to do so that you don't look back and regret? Listen, by the time you get to your 60s, by the time you even get to your mid 50s, a lot of people will look back and say, I wish I did this. I wish I had done this. You don't want to live a life of regret. And that's what I keep telling myself, that I do not want to live a life of regret. This is why I want to turn my fear into faith. Why? What do I mean by turning my fear into faith? You are bigger than the thing that you fear. That's the honest truth. Look at everything that you've been afraid of. You're bigger than that thing. And that's why I love what Robin Sharma said. The fears we don't face become our limits. What are the fears you're facing today? Because fear is the same energy as, fear has the same energy as faith. Fear is actually believing that the outcome will be negative. That is what fear is. And it means that you're believing. And faith requires only one major component, which is believing. You have to believe in something. So if you believe that the outcome is going to be negative, it brings about fear. And most times the things that we fear is not as bad as it is by the time you face that thing. Have you noticed that in most cases? So this is why in order for you to become the best version of yourself, in order for you not to limit yourself in any way, you have to face your fears. You have to face your fears. So what does next level mean for you? For me, next level is maybe growing your business to taking it to the next step, right? It could be that you want to service your clients excellently. Most times, maybe you're not servicing your client the way you ought to service them, but maybe the next level for you is servicing them excellently, putting proper records in place. Remember, fear and growth can't live in the same space. You have to choose one. So it's either you are growing or you are allowing fear shrink you. And the reason a lot of people have not done something significant is because they are afraid. So never allow envy or jealousy rule your mind, because this is one of the things that affects people. When people are envious of others, they want to pull them down. Listen, the resources on this planet is enough. It can go round. It's just that if you are limited in your mind, you just feel that, oh, you can't grow beyond a certain level, or this person is just too rich, or this person is at this level. But guess what? The resources are enough to go around. All the richest people on this planet, guess what? They didn't carry anything on away from this earth. King Solomon was the richest man at his own time. But guess what? All the wealth he had is still on this planet. So no matter who you are today, and no matter what you think you are, the truth is that there's something bigger ahead of you, and there's something you can achieve bigger than where you are right now. So always strive to be the better version of yourself. So, what do I mean? Because we hear this a lot. Analyze where you are. Is this the best you can be? Can anything better come out of you? That's the question you need to ask yourself every time. And if the answer is yes, then you have to work towards that and do something different, right? That can take you to the next level. But I learned a lot of lessons this 6 years of being in the insurance industry. Some of the lessons I learned is about being disciplined and consistent. You need to learn how to be disciplined and consistent in whatever you do, no matter what, right? You want to, one of the other things that I learned too is that client trust is built. It is not bought. You can't buy trust. You build trust. You know, people can tell you that, oh, they are loyal, they are this, they are that. But the truth is that when you analyze things, you want to know if this person is really, really truthful or not. So you want to build this same trust with your clients, and you have to always show up and be reliable with your client, right? System skill people, not talent alone. So you might be very talented, but if you don't understand the systems that grow your business, I'm telling you, your business will not grow. You might have all the skills today, but there's a system that grows your business. So you need to understand the system that grows your business. Also, I learned something. The right environment can make you successful or can make you struggle if you know how to tap into the right environment, because there are always going to be resources around us every day, every time. There's going to be resources around us, but your ability to tap into those resources and use them to your advantage is one of the skills you need to have in an environment like this. And you can never be successful by yourself. That's another thing I learned. You can never be successful, by yourself. And there's nobody on this planet that was born alone and could grow alone and survived alone. It's impossible. Nobody. God did not create us to be fully independent. Us as human beings, one way or the other, you have to be dependent on someone or on something or on some heavenly being, whatever you believe in. But the truth is that we were created somehow to be dependent on someone and something. So you can never grow alone, you can never be successful by yourself. Also, I learned most importantly, never judge others. Because anytime you point a finger, three fingers are pointing back at you. So never judge others. If you become a judge, guess what? Even you yourself, there's something you're doing wrong. There's nobody that is perfect. So, as much as possible, try to have mercy on people. Try not to pull people down, because you might be in a similar situation and you might do worse. But most times people judge people, people put people down, people pull people down, people say, why did this person do this? Why didn't this person do that? But the truth is that you're not even better than that person. If you are faced with a similar challenge, maybe your own case will be worse. But never judge others. If you're going to be successful in life, as much as possible, try not to judge others. Try to be accommodating. Try to respect people's opinions, and try to push yourself to the next level no matter what. So at this point, I want to thank the Paysetter team, right, for all you've done from the beginning of my journey here in Great Way and in this great company. It's been a wonderful 6 years for me, because I didn't get to this level without you guys, and I'm not living without you guys. What I mean is that you guys rock. And I'm sorry I wasn't even in this picture, but I saw AVP Matthew post this picture and I said, oh, I like this picture, but I really wish I was here, during this last event. But I'm so proud of every one of you, because each and every one of you, I know how you started. I know where you started from and I know where you are today. I feel so blessed to be a part of this team. I feel so honored to at least have led this team to this level where we are today. But most importantly, do not let anyone hold you back. I want you to step into your next level with boldness, no matter what your next level is. We've established that fear is the barrier and courage is the bridge. When I left my 9 to 5 in 2020, it felt difficult for me because I had mixed feelings. But within these 6 years, I've achieved so much. If someone had told me in 2020 when I was quitting my job that at least I would transition into a seven-figure a year income, I would not have believed it, right? I would not have believed it at that time. But my next level starts now, right? And some people are wondering, oh, why is Ajiri leaving? Oh, is there something bigger or better? Sometimes your next level might not look bigger or better, but it's just that you want to fulfill your own purpose. You want to fulfill your own calling. And You want to ensure that you're pleasing your creator. That's the main thing, right? So my next level is stepping into a new mission in coaching and coaching entrepreneurs, right? This is an evolution to me. It is not a departure. So don't think I have left you because I know I'm still working with you guys. You guys are entrepreneurs, so you're still in the space where I'm working. So don't worry, I'm still with you. So I'm just slightly moving from insurance to entrepreneurship. And I want to help more and more people establish their business and grow their business. See this as if, like I told Keze's team this week, I said, see me as a forerunner, going to prepare the way for the Messiah. So there's more, right? And there's a next level that the Lord is taking me to. It's deeper than what I can say right now, but eventually you guys will see it. But the whole idea here is that I have not left you. And we have leaders here. We have leaders. We have EVP Matthew, we have EVP Aname, we have EVP Sheol, we have EVP Violet, we have all the great leaders here. We have Oka, we have SVP Tosin, we have SVP Tony. I can't mention everybody yet, but we have SVP Toby. These are great leaders that are equipped to guide us and lead us. Don't worry, my face will still be here. Don't think I've left. But on my next journey, it's going to impact your business in a more positive way. Just believe me, when I say this. And I want to encourage each and every one of you, don't be discouraged. I might not be a licensed agent in a couple of weeks again, but that doesn't stop me from still being a part of this team, right? So I'm transitioning into coaching and consulting because there's one or two projects that I need to work on right now that is very, very critical that will require my full attention. And it's important for me to take this next step. But I want you to know that you can still reach out to me if you have questions. You can still reach out to all the leaders here, EVP Matthew, EVP Anime. You can reach out to people from other team, right? It doesn't matter. Greatway is one company, right? So the aim here is to support one another and to ensure that at least we achieve success, which is the main aim of why we are all here, to be successful in whatever we're doing. Some people are already wondering that Jiri left his 9 to 5 full-time job to go into the insurance industry. Now he's leaving the insurance industry. Him that he encouraged us to come. My wife is still here too. I want to say that my wife recently got licensed and I'm transferring my business to her. So don't be discouraged. She's still here. I'm supporting her indirectly and directly. And we have my AGA here too, who is here to support. We have like our strong pillars, our leaders here who are here to support you in every aspect. So you will not even discover that Ajiri left. Everything will still be normal. Our meetings will still hold at 5:30 on Fridays. So don't miss out on that. We're rebranding some of our coaching sessions that we have on our daily meetings. So we took a break for some time. So we'll resume again in a different way. But just to let you know, that we're here to give you all the support to grow your business as a person, as an entrepreneur, as an individual trying to navigate the financial systems here in Canada. Every aspect of it, we're here to give you that support. Don't be afraid, don't be worried in any way, don't panic in any way. Like I said, we're going to prepare the way for you to succeed in every way you can. So, special appreciation to the Paysetter team for the trust and support that you guys have given me these last 6 years. I cannot thank you enough. I might not be able to mention everybody's name, but the truth is that you guys have supported me, supported my growth, helped me and my family, in this my journey these last 6 years. I want to thank Greatway Financial as a company. No matter the bad reports and no matter the things people say about Greatway, the fact still remains that Greatway created the environment for us to grow and to have the knowledge and the power of what we do today, I can accredit it to Greatway creating that environment. There might be a lot of negative things about Greatway out there, but the truth is that it's a company that has created an environment to help and support the insurance industry one way or the other. I want to thank all my mentors, my AGA who brought me into the business, and May and Reka. I'm forever grateful to you. I'm forever grateful to EVP Melanie for supporting me even as my CFT at the Melody and Kuyajuri, and all the great leaders that I've had an encounter with one way or the other. To my team, and we're not live on Facebook now because we had some technical glitch, but at least we're live on YouTube. But to my team and to everyone listening on YouTube, and I'm going to post this also on Facebook for those of you listening, I want to say thank you for being a great supporter, a great support, the whole of Greatway. To all of those who are watching this video, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. You know, but your next level starts now because with a new journey, a new mission, we can rise together. No matter where you are, no matter who you are, there's a next level for you. Your future is created by what you do today, not by what you do tomorrow, by what you do today. Every time you are doing something, you're creating the future. So every step you take, every decision you make is to create the future. So don't wait till tomorrow to create your future. Start with your daily activities. Start with what you do every day. What do you want to change in the next 3 years? One of my mentors will say, if you don't like the fruits, change the seeds. So, what kind of seeds are you sowing today that will bring forth fruits tomorrow? It's important because your today is what creates tomorrow. So, what you do today is very, very critical and important. So, I want to encourage you start today by creating the next level for yourself. So, for those of you who are looking for coaching and mentoring, for those of you especially listening online who are looking to build a solid online presence, I have a WhatsApp community for this. The WhatsApp community was created to help people show themselves more online. It's a community that I've been harnessing for a couple of weeks now, where I'm teaching and helping and encouraging people on how to show up and attract more clients online. It's a client acquisition community. So, a new journey, a new mission together, we have to rise together. Your future is actually created by what you do today, like we said, not what you do tomorrow. So join my community, and I'm going to stop here. This is supposed to be a short presentation. Then I'm going to leave it open for questions.